Hello, this is Pat, and I'm going to go over the Juugo compensation plan for you today. And the compensation plan is quite simple, and it's easy to duplicate, and it is extremely rewarding. And it's the traditional U+2, or as it says here, buy one, sell two principle to qualify and to compensate distributors. So the first place is the builder board that you want to focus on, and this is you fill the board and then you get 300 euros plus a euro 2.99 gift voucher, which is very important because that enables you to bring in another person. The super board is what definitely catches a lot of people's attention because it pays out 4,000 euro, which is around $6,000 US, and you fill up the super board and you earn the euro 4,000, which is very lucrative. And then there's residual pools that are involved as well, and that's for when you get yourself deeper into the comp plan. When you start bringing in more and more people, you get yourself involved in the residual plan, the incentives, and then the diamond pool. And each of these provide additional income to you. And the residual plan pays 7 levels deep. The incentives allow you to build your way through the PIN program and win great prizes. And then the diamond pool is a very lucrative pool for the top performers, and that enables you to receive a piece of the company compensation, which is really nice. The next thing we're going to cover is the builder board itself, and this is where you start when you come into the program. When you become a distributor in Juugo, you purchase a distributor kit for euro 2.99, and you receive and are rewarded a spot in the builder board. That's the first level board. And what you do is you come in and you go on your board of your sponsor on the first available level, and you'll come in on this level here, the level of 8 as I call it. And then you need 2 personally sponsored people, and the best plan is to try to get those as soon as you can. And then as this level is filled in, then the board will split. And what that does is basically this will become a board and this will become a board, and then everybody moves up a level. So the main thing that you need to worry about is coming in. As I said, you're starting down here at the bottom. This is you, and what you want to do is try to bring in your 2 people, hopefully on the same level that you're on, and that'll get your team building. But the key is that you definitely need 2 people in order to move your way up to the super board. And as each of the levels fill, the board split, and then you move your way up the successive levels. You start on the level 1, then you move to level 2, then you move to level 3, and eventually you're on level 4. And then when you're done with that, then you cycle up to the super board where the big bucks are. So the main thing to remember is you start at the bottom, work your way up, and then you move to the super board, which is where the big bucks are. Okay, moving on to the super board. That seems to be where a lot of people are focused. Once you've cycled out of the builder board, you're rewarded a free spot in the super board, and also similar to your the first board, you're positioned in the board at level 1 in the first available spot underneath your sponsor or on your sponsor's board, and that's important. So once again, you start here, and then as people come in from the other board, they fill across here, and then once again, the boards, once this level of 8 gets filled, the board's split off, and then you work your way up to level 2, and then you work your way up to level 3, and then you work your way up to level 4. And a very important concept here in the comp plan is you do not earn the 4,000 euro unless you have 2 people that are directly sponsored by you on this board somewhere. So that's the key, is you need to have people in what I call proximity to you. They need to be on this board before you get the euro 4,000. So that's one of the most critical parts of the process, and the way that you make sure that happens is you start to prospect very quickly once you get into the program, and you do everything you can to help your people succeed and follow you just like you are. And then just quickly touching on the ranks, I'm not going to go over what each one of these are, but there's bronze, silver, gold, pearl, ruby, diamond, and double diamond, and you are awarded these pins at the National Convention, and these allow you to earn more in the compensation plan. And then the residual plan, that's a very important thing to people, is when you receive the different gradings in the system, the different ranks which go across here, they open up more levels of the compensation plan. So at a bronze you get level 1, and if you're over here to the double diamond, you get covered on all levels down to the 7th level, and you get €5 on each one. And once again, this rewards the players, this rewards the people that are working this as a business, and you get very good lucrative residual income if you just continue to build and share the opportunity with other people. And then, as was mentioned earlier, there are other incentives given as a reward to top performing distributors, and the Juugo business kit, iPhones, a nice MacBook Air. When you get to Ruby, you get a Anatom radio watch worth 3,000 euro. And then when you become a diamond, you've arrived at the top, and then you get to be invited at the annual Diamond Getaway, and that's held at exotic places. So you definitely, the sky's the limit as to what you can make in this compensation plan. And then once you become a diamond, you get a slice of the diamond pool, and that's, they say diamonds last forever, and you get a piece of the diamond pool, and it gets bigger as Juugo keeps growing. So that's another really cool part of the compensation plan. And then there's an income disclaimer that, earnings are estimates of what people could earn, not necessarily what you're going to earn. So you definitely want to check that out as you get involved in the program. So with that, this is Pat from Pennsylvania. I'm going to go ahead and shut this video down. Hopefully that gives you an idea of how the Juugo compensation plan works, and I highly encourage you to take a look at this program, because it's changing a lot of people's lives on our team, and it can change yours as well. Have yourself a great day. Goodbye.